Sorry guys, just a quick little reminder. The half the recording is very laggy. I don't know why. I promise the next video I will fix this up. I just don't know why the video itself is very laggy. You could still hear the audio for the video, but the video gameplay it's so laggy. I just don't know why. But I will fix that up. I promise in the next video. Alright, and back to the video. Yo guys, this is John Joe, and today I'm going to be playing Control Europe, or well, Control the world technically, because it's the entire, well, almost the entire world really. And I'm not going to be really playing it, I'm more so introducing, it's going to be an introductory tutorial on how to play this game. Considering there's a lot to go over with, but if you want like an example how this game works, think of it as Hoi 4 or Hearts of the Iron 4. But it's more simple UI, it's better customization, just technically in some way better. I'm not saying it's better, like overall better, just some ways is better. Alright, so before I begin, so here is the technology route, which is in Hearts of the Iron 4. You got a bunch of things you need to upgrade, like the soldier damage and speed, the tank damage and speed, the soldier and tank speed, some tax here, the political power, which I'll explain that in a minute, the navy damage, and yeah, that's it. But so I am playing as Russia because Russia is a very good. It's very good. I'm playing as Russia because it's very good. An example of how this game will work, because I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fronts to deal with. And I'm gonna use Mongolia, Kazakhstan, and Ukraine, Belarus as an example for this. Or maybe just Mongolia and Ukraine. So first, here when you have each city, you can spawn in a certain amount of army. I'll spawn in I would spawn in over 2,000, because if I have less than 1,000, it's gonna take like much longer to control a country, and if I have too much, it's gonna be too expensive, and I can't maintain that. So political power, the maximum you can get is 500, and you can use that to justify war on a country or declare war. In this example, I'm going to justify war against Mongolia. And I'll use my units to attack Mongolia. Okay, this one I'll have 155,000 or whatever. Okay. Oh, so when you click on a unit, you can have auto capture on, and then just declare war. Auto capture is basically, you see all those red checkpoints? The troops, the divisions, they're going to be the ones automatically going to each red checkpoint. If I didn't have that on, I had to manually control them to go each checkpoint. Alright, next up is I'm going to be trying to upgrade the city tier, because the more city tiers I upgrade, the more money I will get. Because each division or each army I spawn in, it's expensive. And I don't want the military expense to go over the... Excuse me. I don't want the military expense to go over the tile tax expense. And, oh, another thing. So these white tiles are basically like the neutral countries. I could spawn in a soldier, and let's say I declare war on Poland, and I spawn a soldier in Bryansk. And I set the soldier to auto capture. The soldier would go through Belarus, but because Belarus is a neutral country, I would lose HP. If Belarus was not a neutral country, for example, and let me showcase here, if I send an ally to India, if they accept. India, oh, reject, okay, well that's surprising. Okay. What example would you? Okay, I'll send one to Israel, for example. Form an alliance with Israel and form an alliance with Egypt. We checked it. Yeah, okay, Egypt accepted my alliance. So you see the blue checkpoints here. If I had a soldier, I could walk through the lands, and vice versa. Egyptian soldiers could walk through my lands too without losing their HP. If it was white, I lose HP. But in Mongolia's case, look, it's walking through the lands. It's not losing HP because it's at war. Let's see what. Oh, Gip, gotta do this as well. Yeah, they really have to add more countries. It's it is a lot enjoyable now that they have more countries going on, but at the same time, it's not enough. Oh, and another thing, there can only be maximum 20 players, and if they add the whole world, I don't know how 20 players with like over 200 countries is gonna work out. It's gonna be, yeah, a little bit wacky because majority of the countries are like non-existent. I could just declare war and boom. It's not gonna be interesting. But in this server, look how many people there are here. It's full server. So anything could happen here. Like Germany is taking over Luxembourg, France took over Switzerland, Saudi Arabia becomes allies, yeah. Not that they're my allies. Oh, and another thing too, forgot. So the main objective is to basically control the world. But you don't need to control every single country. Like let's say Egypt and Saudi Arabia. And we three are allies to each other. We can just attack the world. We control the entire world and that's it. We don't need to attack each other because we are allies with each other. But let's say Egypt wasn't an ally to Saudi Arabia. That means that Saudi Arabia would have to Egypt and Saudi Arabia would have to fight with each other. Like they're both allied with me, but they're not allied with each other. Then they would have to fight it out. It's until each country that are allied with each other, they take over the whole country or the whole world, and that's it. The game is over. We've won. And oh yeah, it's gonna take a while for this to come in here, but it's kind of a short tutorial video. I'm not doing a long form explanation video. Because I don't really have the time to do so, but I will play this game with maybe with my friends or in another public server, and who knows, maybe I'll live stream it. Live stream the whole gameplay. We try to take over the entire world. I'd say the maximum time probably be like under 2 hours, depending on like what's going on. Or not maximum time. The average time would probably be 2 hours if it was a full server too. Alright, and that's really it. Just gotta wait until the last troop would go. Yeah, right now it's kind of slow. That's why we have the technology upgrade. If I like max everything out, the troops would be a little bit more